I just opened up, y'all. Who the hell want a sandwich this early? What time is it? It's only 8:16. Goddamn. Okay, what you want, baby? Cause what the hell? Did you just wake up and say, let me get a sandwich? You don't know what eggs are? Bacon? Grits? Fruit? God damn.